What's up with it? It's your boy PhantomBeatz, man. Your rapper's favorite producer, the man behind all the action. I'm tuning into the Rap Shack.
PB on the track.
Man, I'm just an average dude, man, just like everybody else, trying to do something with this music shit, trying to influence people in the streets or whoever trying to come up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, just got a love for music. And we just working like that. Shit, my sound, I got, me specifically, I don't really say that I got a sound because I like to do everything, you know what I'm saying? But like with things that like my main sound, I like to make soothing, like, you know, pain, struggle music, mob music.
Right.
But in terms of a sound, bro, I like to do it all, you know? Because a lot of motherfuckers, they try to bottle it down to one sound and then you can't really elevate your game from there. You gotta be able to switch it up.
Right.
I work with I work with the Jacka, R.P. the Bro. I work with Joe Blow, Filthy Rich. I got a couple of them with Mozzie. I done worked with a lot of them, the whole mob figures, AP9, Huss, Livewire, got so much styling, Shady Nate. The list goes on, man. I can't even think of them off the top, but it's somebody that I want to work with. Man, to tell you the truth, that gotta be J. Cole, man. You know, he an industry head that's really, he a real dude though, you know what I'm saying? He keeping it 100, you know, a lot of these motherfuckers in the game doing all that corny shit, doing whatever it takes, just being an entertainer and shit, but, you know, it's few real motherfuckers left, and that's one dude I feel like that can go with my sound that I like to do, and just like that. Hey, nigga, that's gay as fuck. I mean, shit. What happened, nigga, that actually happened to me a few times. Right. You know, I get, like, I remember the first song that I dropped that actually got big was Touch a Soul. And I had, I had a motherfucker from Europe. So, you know, this nigga was on my shit. It's saying produced by, I don't know, Vladimir some shit. Wow. I'm like, well, but you know, at the end of the day, niggas know who really did it, but people doing anything for attention nowadays, you know, but all that stealing beat shit, we don't do all that. Yeah. Crazy experience with an artist, man. I remember one time I was, cause I be selling beats a lot and shit. So dude hit me, he wanted a beat and shit. There was another person who had hit me before, so I ended up selling it to the other person. But this nigga hit my line talking all hype. He talking about he gonna slide up on me and you can't be doing all that. You know I wanted all that. I'm like, man, I'm about my money before anything. But you know, but mostly other than that, it'd be cool. You know, it's all love around with the people we fucking with. So you know, cause we don't really be branching around like, you know, majorly at the moment, like on some mainstream shit. So the motherfuckers that we fuck with is kind of just like we all around each other. So you know, it's all love. Shit. One thing though, see what a lot of these new motherfuckers, the problem is they lose they self by trying to copy off whatever's going around them. You know what I'm saying? You know, they hear a sound, so they try to copy that instead of bringing some of their own into the game. And shit, a lot of motherfuckers think this shit happened overnight. This shit is hard work. You know, you gotta stay consistent in this motherfucker, and you got motherfuckers that ain't really doing nothing. They try to act like they got shit going for themselves, but automatically just brings hate into you. You know, this is just a corny ass, nerd ass motherfucker. So, you know, you just gotta be humble, you feel me, and just stick to it. Just keep going, and you gotta do it for the love that you got for this shit. It's, you know, a lot of motherfuckers coming this shit for other reasons, trying to be, hypey with this shit, you know, trying to be that cool guy, whatever you want to call him, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, you just gotta just do you, man. Hell yeah. I've been producing for shit. It's been a minute. I was producing for since I was like in 6th grade, but see what happened was my boy AK-47 and my brother was supposed to be doing this shit. So my brother, he hung it up quick. So, you know, the programs would just be sitting on the computer, and, you know, I was a little ass kid at the time, so I'm on the computer and shit. So I opened that shit up one day, and, you know, I'm fucking around with it, and I automatically just learned to start liking this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just it just fell into me. Even though I was whack as fuck at the time.
Right.
So what I was doing was, nigga, I was making the beats, and I was the youngest, so nigga, I'm feeling everything I'm dropping. I'm like, this shit is off beat and everything. I ain't giving a fuck. So nigga, I take that shit to the school, and nigga, I'm showing hella people that I'm fucking. This nigga come out the crowd, and he was like, nigga, your shit suck. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, man, bro. I'm like, I ain't going on low. That shit really hurt me on the inside. I'm trying to play it cool and shit. Nigga, my feelings was hurt.
Right.
But you feel me? But that's one thing I feel like really helped me, because then, I was really picky about my sound. I wasn't showing nothing after that. Like, I got insecure about my shit, and then that was like for a couple of years. So I headed back into like my sophomore year of high school. I'm still making beats the whole time, just ain't showing it to nobody.
Right.
So I caught up on one of my boys who used to listen to my shit, who always supported me. It's my nigga Lee. Shout out to my nigga Lee Bailey. This nigga was, so I'm showing him and shit. He's like, damn, boy, you got hella good. Like, what's going on? I'm like, man, I'm still like, I'm still thinking them old thoughts. Like, oh, your shit wag. I'm like, nah, this nigga tripping.
Right.
So, he kept pumping my head like, bro, I'm trying to do this rap shit. You gotta help me, this and that. I'm like, shit. I'll do it for you. I'm still doing it for fun and all that.
Right.
So, I started giving it to him and shit. He started pushing his shit, just pushing around the school. And everybody the first day was like, man, who made the beat? Right. Man, the beats go crazy, this and that. So I started thinking, I was like, maybe I am kind of good at this shit.
Yeah.
So, my nigga AK was already doing his thing. So, he was already fucking with everybody in the game. And I'm like, man, that's a connection just sitting right there. I done learned a lot off of that shit, because he done started from the bottom, learning the game, and I got to, kind of got lucky off of just seeing what you got to do and what not to do.
Okay.
So, I hit him up, because I know at that time, Joe Blow was coming up big. He was buzzing around the streets and shit. And then I was like, AK, shoot me Blow number. So he ended up shooting it to me, and then I hit him up, and then I had a couple beats that I had for him, so I hit him up, and he ended up shooting me his email shit. We was chopping it up like that, and then I sent some beats. So at first he never got back to me, so I'm thinking like, oh, he wasn't fucking with it. So I hit him a few weeks later, like, you was fucking with any of those beats? One of the beats was that Touch Your Soul beat. That's on YouTube and shit right now. A lot of motherfuckers like that. He hit me back, he was like, that shit go crazy like a motherfucker.
Right.
So from there, I'm like, okay, for sure. Then he sent me the song back, and he got the jack on that one too. So from there, it just started going. Everything started escalating, man. See, like, they changed over time, different. But when I was first starting, my first influences had to be, the local people. The Jacka, of course, that's a major influence, I feel like, for everybody who's almost doing it out here. The producers, Pac Slab, Rob Lowe, AK-47, of course. Shit, man, the whole Mob Figures, Livewire. But as I started getting older, started doing a lot of things, J. Cole, obviously that's an inspiration. Meek Mill, Waka Flocka, Beethoven, Lex Luger, a lot of these big producers in the game. I feel like people that really did something that I wanted to do with it. Celebrity crush, there's so many bad bitches out there right now, man. But man, to tell you the truth, I'm gonna have to go with, I like Kylie Jenner. She go crazy, but then I was thinking Ariana Grande, she go crazy too.
Right.
It's one of them two. Them motherfuckers. Like, shit. I keep both of them. Shit.
Can't fuck with Tiger now, man. That's bad.
Man, we gonna have to snatch this bitch, man. Favorite cartoon character gotta be SpongeBob, man. That nigga funny as a motherfucker. That nigga be doing all types of shit. Yeah, SpongeBob and shit. That nigga go crazy. Type of high school student, man. It switched up. Like, when I first ended up in high school, I was on that hype of trying to do good in school and all that. I was doing smooth and shit. Towards the middle, I started fucking around, doing some shit, fucking around. Just being a kid, just wilding out a little bit. And towards towards my junior and senior year, I just started, you know, I was strictly just on this music shit, to tell you the truth. So, you know, I was kind of calmed down and shit. I was a cool little student. I hooped. I played sports and shit. I wasn't all that doing hella extra crazy shit. You know, just chilled out and shit. Hell yeah. Probably gotta be. That's produced by me.
Yeah.
It gotta be that high. It's a song with it's a Joe Blow song. It's on Real Mob 2, I believe. That got the whole mob figures on there. And shit, the beat just, I don't know, something about that beat that it got hella bass in the motherfucking shit. Be thumping in the car and all that. You know, it got pretty much everybody on that song at a point was somebody that I really wanted to work with at a young age. You know, when I was young and shit, you know, we was always just at the school. Because I'm only 19, I'm a young nigga. So we was up there, like, you know, he was like, man, we used to just be banging on the table and shit. Like, man, one day we gonna have the Jack on the beat. We gonna have Huss on the beat, you know. And shout out, everybody was talking all that. You got to do that shit, so it was smooth. Yeah, next 5 years, man. Shit, hopefully you see me in the Bahamas and shit with a motherfucking balling like a motherfucking Aurora or something. You know, you gotta have high expectations for yourself. You know, a lot of these niggas just wanna do, you know, you settle for something and that's all you get, you know. Right. You know, you head for something, you head for Bugatti, you gonna end up with a Rari or something. You know, you gotta head for the most you can get. You know, you only out here once, man. Anything can happen at any time. So, I mean, in 5 years, hopefully I see myself doing a lot of major things, man. But, you know, we gonna see how it goes. Everybody got their time. Whatever happens, it can happen at any time.
Yes, sir. Definitely producing now.
Yeah, for sure. I got I had this Fantasies mixtape that was supposed to drop a long time ago. I had all the songs done and shit, but I ended up listening back to it. I was like, I ain't really feel like that, so I kind of switched the concept of it. So I'm gonna just have all recycled songs that, you know, a lot of people heard the song, but a lot of people don't know who made the beats behind it. Right. So I'm gonna just put out all the shit that I did on there, and I got another one that's I ain't got an album title for nothing, but I got a whole project with Joe Blow that I'm working on. Just me on all the beats, and then we just doing it like that. And other than that, I'm just dropping, you know, whatever's coming out, and just dropping, fucking with all the people that I fuck with. Hell yeah. Shit, you know, I'm on Instagram at PhantomBeatz, PhantomBeatz. That's with 3 Z's. I'm on Twitter at PhantomBeatz. Well, Phantom and Beats, just BEATS. Shit, just tap in with me, you know, I ain't too big, you know what I'm saying? You could hit me up. I'll be responding to everybody. Yes, sir. Shit, at least I try to.